And based on the compositions we're seeing here after the first draft, I'm hoping for nothing else right now as we're into game one in this first series to determine the first team to punch their ticket to Paris and the quarterfinals. All right, Kobe, you said you were expecting junglers here in the top side for the volatile matchup. Zika jumping forward, trying to lock up King in here. Flashes in for the Ruthless Predator, and Wei Wei is there. Vault Breaker, playmaker, first blood over to Zika.
I love that. Anytime you see those volatile melee matchups, and the Olaf pushing in early, of course so.
All right, LNG's bringing in some backup. Vaultbreaker getting charged. Flash engage comes out from Hung, and they're immediately just trying to chop down that tree. Lucid gets away with 200 HP as Zika tries to keep everybody else locked up with the disengage coming out from Moham. Knocks him back into the river. The big bomb coming in from the Ziggs. Aiming needs one more shot, and Lucid's going to get the kill credit. DK 1-0 in the scrap. Forward.
And of course, aiming, you know, has been very consistent for them. As we see a 4-person move towards top.
All right, we got the big play, the dive coming in from DK, and Zika's about to drop. He stays alive for an extra second, but it is not long enough. But now the Maokai ulti coming out, stolen away by Scout, but it will not matter as everybody on DK exits stage left.
And they fully commit to this. They're like, you know, second spawn of Grubs, we're going to send everybody up to go for the tower dive first, but now the chase.
The immediate counterattack coming out from LNG with a Vi ulti into the follow-up from Scout. They take down Moham, but a teleport arrives, and Kingen is ready to tear through on a rampage. He chases Hung down, but Hung gets back over the wall as Lucid has to try to escape back into the mid lane. It's a 3-man chase from LNG. They won't get a kill, but the enemy jungler now so critically low on HP.
And they're still able to get their chase down counter kill. They're still able to get their Grubs. Can they finish the last one?
Oh no, they will not. Stolen away. How now, Mr. Cow? Wei Wei stuck in the pit and he ain't getting out. It's the final grub plus a kill over to DK. Going the opposite direction down here in the bottom lane though, 1v1 between our ulting top laners. Zika trying to wait for those cooldowns to come back. He doesn't want to stand there and fight the Olaf. Auto attack v auto attack. Zika looking to chase him down now. A little bit more is all he needs. Run, King, and run! Zika with the solo kill. The AD carry from LNG staying alive as Moham has already used the ultimate. The Unbreakable Will no longer available. Counterattack coming out from LNG now as Moham has to try to get away. Another stolen Maokai ulti. They go in, and LNG finds themselves another kill.
On the item spikes here might be amazing. Regardless, though, is going to be Rift-Tailed picked up, and Kingen.
Ooh, yeah, Kingen trying to get himself away. Zika's going to stop the back. Kingen knows that the only way this works out okay is if he takes somebody with him. He cannot escape. Whoa.
All Zika all day now.
Now we got some more problems for Moham and for DK as Scout is ready to jump in after him. Stolen Alistar ulti means he's totally unafraid of any sort of a counterattack. Hung now just also continuing to try to chase this. Scout got knocked back over the wall. He misses the abscond abduct, but Void Seeker as now LNG might have themselves another opportunity out of play. They will not be able to catch out that enemy Alistar, but Aiming's in a lot of trouble. Flash for the Ruthless Predator, and Gala's on a killing spree. TP arrives too late from DK to do anything about it. With the enemy Ziggs down, with his flash blown, it's problems for DK. Beautiful engage coming out from Hung as LNG follows up, and a Void Seeker finds the heart of Moham. DK just collapsed, and LNG hit him right in the ribcage.
And that's going to be a Baron as well on top. The cherry on top of those two plays for LNG. They're going to blow this game wide open. With Baron buff and the 5 Grubs, they should actually be able to take a ton of towers.
I mean, I just think I just heard the words fatality off the back of that one. LNG, that was really the punch that they needed to make things happen.
The minions were still empowered by the Baron, though, so they didn't all die down there either. And the Renekton pressure is going to be relentless, while the rest of the team...
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left to Lucid here in the top side jungle. As long as they have the tier 2, it ain't going to matter now. But hold on, Gala and Wei Wei are going to keep pushing the issue further forward. Over the wall, the abscond abduct doesn't catch anybody else, and Scout and Hung got to try to get back away. Zika's showing up for the reinforcements, but Kingen already takes Hung out of the picture. Zika fighting 1v3 on the front line, but he has to disengage back into the jungle now. Here to the rest of the team. LNG. One misstep, one face check that you shouldn't have checked is instant lights out.
Oh, hang on, no.
Yeah, never mind. Fight starting off. Weiwei jumping to the back immediately, going after aiming. Who has a flashback over the wall, trying to stay safe as Weiwei's going to get bursted down by Mom, but the Serex keeping him alive for an extra second. Showmaker grabbing the kill on that one as Kingen is scrapping and fighting back against LNG. Zika has to try to get away, staying alive with a Serex of his own as Gala's going to be taken down to 1/3 HP, and he's going to continue retreating back to his own jungle. LNG have lost a man and killed no one on DK. DK standing strong, starting up the Baron, but LNG is still here. Scout looking for the opportunity to go back in. He steals the Alistar ulti away, and now he's jumping in on top of Lucid. Kill the jungler, kill the Baron. It's that easy. Moham trying to get back away now as well as Zika wants to go in for a pincer attack, but Gala with a beautiful shot takes out the enemy support. Jungle and support on DK down.
Feeling rough now after a great combo from Zika.
Yep. Kingen not loving this situation as the tier 3 turret's going to be killed in both top and mid lane at the same time. Zika pops the Dominus, looks to rotate over to the greater fight. They're going to lock up Moham here at the very start as Scout steals away the Unbreakable Will. He's so tanky there on the front line. Mega Inferno Bomb doesn't do a thing. Mid lane inhibitor down, top lane inhibitor exposed. LNG still doing just fine as DK scramble to try to defend.
And they're teleporting right back in.
Gala jumps in with the killer instinct. He wanted to go after Showmaker, but he ain't going to find him. He stays alive with the extra bit of time from the stasis. Kingan's on the front, trying to hold these guys off, putting a couple of hits into Hung, but it ain't gonna matter. Scout steals away another. Maokai, ulti. LNG with 2 inhibitors down in the enemy squad. Continue to push forward. Moham barely stays alive. Weiwei getting himself back into the fight. He's trying to stay alive, but it ain't gonna work out. It's 2 dead on the side of LNG. But Zika, Scout, and Gala are still pushing. The minions are finally gonna get cleared away, and DK's looking for a little bit of extra punish, but they ain't gonna find anything here just yet. The game goes on.
That last auto attack from the cannon minion, though, gets one of the Nexus turrets.
Zika still hanging around and waiting. It's Weiwei and Gala DPSing the Elder just by themselves as a 2-man unit as Hung's going to run interference, looking to keep everybody else away with a crash down to the Magnet Storm. Zika's ready to follow it up. They got the Elder, and they're looking to tear through DK. The remaining 4 players trying to get out, but it ain't going to matter. Scout's got an Unbreakable Will, and LNG's got Unbreakable Lines. Moham will be the next to die as a double kill for Gala will seal their fate. Scout goes on a rampage. 1 goes back, but it will not matter. Ace for 1. Game 1 is going the way of LNG. They'll push down that last Nexus turret. They'll make a statement 18-8, and LNG is up 1-0 in the first promo series of the quarterfinals.
Scout, deathless. Gala, deathless. LNG on top, 0-1 in their favor, taking the game number 1.